Hey, happy Sunday. Bon dimanche à tous. That is happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. I don't know about you where you live, but right here, it is sunny, but it's very cold outside. So I guess we are entering a winter season. And for those of you following or who used to watch Game of Thrones, because the entire show is now gone, winter is coming. So I think it's about the same thing that is going to happen for the hedge funds here in general, but more importantly for those into the AMC play, all right? Because I'm going to share with you something that you probably know, but may not have correlated the rational and the main reason behind it, because Citadel just hired a former secret service agent, who was one of the best who protected Donald Trump and the actual president in office, President Biden. So what is actually going on? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? What is actually going on behind the scenes, and why will a financial company, an investment firm, be as big as Citadel, hire a secret agent? I mean, the guy is a security kind of expert, are protecting top officials, and the other is a company trying to make money on Wall Street. So what's happening there? So let's try to actually debunk this and break it down for you and see if it's something we can use in the coming squeeze for AMC. Getting into the details of it, let me share the article with you folks. This is getting juicy. All right, Citadel hires top Biden Secret Service agent David Shaw will start January 3rd as deputy head of security. All right, David Shaw has been the United States Secret Service for more than 25 years. And he's the first Korean American to become special agent in charge of the services for the Presidential Protective Division. He will start at the $43 billion Citadel on January 3rd as a deputy head of security, according to a spokesman for the firm. Now, the thing is, Mr. Cho declined to comment, and spokespeople for the White House and the service also declined to comment here, because these are not, traditional move. I mean, usually these guys coming out of either, CIA, FBI, NSA, when they try to move into the corporate world, the private sector, right? Usually they will go to, companies with similar, business lines, all right? So this move is definitely a little bit untraditional, to say the least. All right. Now, a person familiar with the matter said that Cho's deputy, Daryl Volpicilli, will likely replace Cho as special agent in charge of Mr. Biden protective detail. And the Secret Service is part of the Department of Homeland Security. Now, this is the juiciest part of the comment of this article. Please listen to this carefully. In 2019, Cho received the department's Exceptional Service Gold Medal for his role in negotiations with North Korean leaders for then President Donald Trump's brief visit to that country. Now, keep in mind that President Trump is the first ever president of the Western world to actually meet in person Mr. Kim Jong-un, right? The North Korean president. So prior to that meeting to actually take place, I would imagine that it would have taken an immense amount of work, hours, and effort, plus energy put into negotiations with the North Koreans and maybe countries and people like the UN, people like the not WHO, those defense guys outside of the US, just to kind of make sure everything was safe, because back then there were tensions in the air, even on tweets between Trump and Kim Jong-un. All right, so these guys being playing a major role and getting a gold medal for that, man, it means the guy is a tough guy. It's a tough guy, and he knows exactly how to navigate tricky situations. What other tricky situations happening, or it's has started? Well, there are many of those, but the one I can see, Citadel hiring a former secret agent on this is potentially the DOJ. You know, the DOJ just started an expensive, a massive, broad investigation into hedge funds short selling, especially those who might be colluding with research firm like Citadel, all right, or any other law firms to actually make money and profit a lot of money when shorting companies. AMC Stock and GameStop are just the tip of that iceberg. So I'm guessing, and this is me totally speculating, right? This is really speculation from my end, but it's my personal opinion. I bet that they saw this coming, and I mean, they made a move. They made a move to kind of, you know, get ahead of the game in order to prepare for what might be coming here. Maybe into some negotiations. I don't know, because I mean, I'm betting that the SEC saw that, hey, we can't handle this thing by our own. You know, it's bigger than us. We need to escalate this to the DOJ. Now, I don't expect this DOJ thing to actually be the only or the main thing that will push us to the moon suddenly. No, because I don't believe AMC will actually go to the moon based on one single catalyst only. It's going to be, you know, a mix, a conjunctions of things happening not in the favor of the short sellers, hence putting them in a corner where they will have no choice but to start covering, especially for the little players in the fish. I mean, in the sea. What am I thinking? In the sea.